Hey everybody, Sarah here with Signals Everywhere. I know I haven't put out a video in a while. I've just been extremely busy, a lot of things going on right now. But I thought, if nothing else, I wanted to give you a quick rundown of what I have installed as far as radio stuff in the new car. Since the, what the heck was it? It was the Hyundai that I had. The transmission completely blew up in it quite a while ago, and so I got a GMC Terrain 2018. It's been a really nice car, but I've added some amateur radio stuff to it, and I figured, if nothing else, I can give you a rundown of what's in the car and what I'm planning on doing with it in the future. So let's take a look. So currently I only have one radio in the vehicle. There's of course plans for more, but I wanted something that would look good and kind of fits the design of the vehicle, and I wanted to make sure that the install looked nice. That was my main concern, is that it didn't look like a nasty install, just being, a brand new car. So this is a remote head. It's a Kenwood TM-D710. Very nice radio, dual band. It does 2 meters and 70 centimeters. It also does APRS out of the box for both encoding and decoding, so I can receive and transmit APRS packets. This thing is full duplex, so I can listen and talk on UHF while at the same time continuing to receive messages on the APRS frequency, as well as send out beacons. And of course I can send messages with this as well. So the remote head was important to make sure that I had room in the vehicle and everything would look nice. All the wiring is run down underneath the rubber padding that they put in the bottom of this pocket here. And then under that padding is just a small hole that I put in to run the wiring back behind the panel, under the seat, and then along the frame of the car into the back. And then underneath the trunk here, there's a space with a big pocket. I put the brick for the radio and a few other things back there as well. You can see I have a dash cam that I put back there. Speaking of which, I also have a dash cam in the front. Those have absolutely come in handy. I'll put a link to my vlog channel in the link description below. But I have a couple videos that I've caught on these and uploaded since I've run into a few interesting little scenarios on the road. So what really gets interesting about this particular head unit, however, there's a lot of feature stuff I want to use. For example, I do want to get a tablet or some type of PC in the car, because I can use this as a modem, sending AX25 data. So APRS 1200, 9600 baud. This is fully capable. So things like WinLink would be possible with the computer, getting into a BBS if you can find one that's active. There's one in Cleveland I'd like to try and get on at some point. So that's definitely a possibility with this radio. However, the GPS usually takes a really long time to lock. The internal GPS is on the back of this remote head rather than the top. So it does have some issues, and I guess there's some firmware problems that make it a little less reliable than one would like. So unfortunately, not going to be able to get very far with that out of the box. What I ended up doing there, you can see the head cable's down here. But this is actually a serial cable, and it runs to a cable sold by a company called Argent Data. Back here in my headliner is where the actual box with all the microcontroller components are. But everything runs down this column. I took 2 GPS mounts, put them together, and they're running together into a Garmin Nuvi 350. And so this is the other end of that Argent Data cable. I believe it's serial communication, but what it does is it takes the Garmin specific GPS coordinate data and it converts it to normal, now I'm forgetting words. Well, anyway, it converts it to NEMA data. That's the word I'm looking for. Converts it to NEMA data that's understood by the Kenwood radio. So that helps the GPS lock faster. The other cool thing it does is it takes waypoint information from APRS packets it sees. Hit the monitor here so you can actually get raw packet data. So it's taking this data here and it's converting it to a waypoint format that's understood by, Garmin's asset tracking that's built into the Nuvi 350. So you can see, here's the Newberry Digipeater, NA-XUA3, that's another Digipeater. I can zoom out here. Anything that you hear on APRS through waypoints that are being plotted here, you can actually have plotted in real time on the map. So you can see there's a Digipeater way up here in Canada that we hear on RF, NU3S7. There's a Digipeater way over here in PA that I'm actually able to hear, K8 GPS 10. So you can see that you're able to actually plot in real time all of your APRS objects. So if I have somebody who is driving down the road and they happen to be using APRS, I will be able to, with this Garmin, plot that in real time. Let me try to zoom back in here, sorry. So I can plot that in real time and I'll know if I'm close enough to make a contact. Really cool. I like the ability to plot information, and I definitely like the GPS working better. And then for the microphone, I'm actually using one of these magnetic mic clips. These are really nice. It's just a plate of metal that is screwed into the paneling, and then you take this magnet, you slip it over the top of your microphone, and there's a little screw you put in here that adds some tension so that this magnet doesn't slide off, and it just clips right on, and you pull it off when you need it. So that's what I have going on here at the moment. Let me get out, I'll show you the antennas I have. So there's two antennas here. They're both dual band. This one is a dual bander for the Kenwood. This one is not in use yet, but I'm actually planning to try and use that with the NPR radio. So if you haven't heard of NPR, that's New Packet Radio. And theoretically, you can get up to speeds of 56K. So I want to try that soon. I have a couple of those modems. The head unit is stock. It does have Android Auto, but it won't play any traditional Android applications like the head unit in my old Hyundai did. So that is about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was short. I need to make some more updates. The good thing, though, is that I have my microphone and stuff for making videos with me now. I haven't been home in like 2 months. Not going to get into it here, but I've kind of been really busy of late, and yeah. But I have my microphone now. I have some of my SDRs with me, and I am hoping to make some content again soon. It's probably going to be a little rocky here getting through the holidays, but I do hope to get back to these videos here soon. They're still a really big part of me, who I am and what I like to do. I've just been so busy, and I've been under a lot of stress lately, so I guess I haven't had time to keep up with it, but I do promise they are coming, and I figured since I still had a little bit of daylight, I might as well come out here, make a quick video, and just show you guys some of the radio stuff I have in here, and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoy the holiday, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.